in the beginning. God created the heavens and the earth. That's how the Bible starts. No long introductions, no warm-up, no small talk. Right out of the gate, boom. The biggest claim ever made in human history, everything you see, hear, and touch, comes from God. And honestly, that's a pretty good opening line. The Bible says the earth was formless and empty. That sounds a little like my refrigerator the day before payday. But here's the beauty. God speaks, and suddenly there's light, sky, land, seas, plants, stars, and animals. Day 1, light. Day 2, sky and waters. Day 3, land and vegetation. Day 4, sun, moon, stars. Day 5, fish and birds. Day 6, animals. And finally, humans. On the seventh day, God rests. Not because he's tired. He's God. He doesn't need a nap. He rests to set a pattern for us. In our non-stop world, rest is still sacred. The first 2 chapters of Genesis give us the creation account. God creates in 6 days, rests on the 7th. Now, depending on who you ask, the word day here can spark some debates. Some Christians rate it literally, 6 24-hour days. Others see it as symbolic, ages or eras. But here's the point. It's not a lab report on the origins of the universe. It's about showing us the who behind creation, not just the how. And that who is God. Here's where it gets personal. Genesis says we're created in the image of God. That means you're not an accident, you're not a cosmic coincidence, and you're definitely not just highly evolved stardust that somehow figured out how to pay taxes. You are designed, reflecting God's character, his creativity, and his capacity to love. That's why humans write songs, paint art, invent coffee machines, and tell dad jokes that no one laughs at, but we keep telling anyway. After each stage, God says it is good. And when he creates humans, he says it is very good. That word good doesn't just mean okay or acceptable. In Hebrew, it means beautiful, complete, just right. The Bible is telling us the world is not an accident and it's not meaningless. It's good by design. So what does this ancient creation story mean for us today? First, know your identity, that you are made in God's image. Your life has meaning and value beyond what society says. Purpose. Just as God worked with order and care, you're created to live with purpose, not chaos. Hope. The God who spoke light into darkness can bring light into your life. So that's the beginning, creation. Everything made with purpose, everything called good, and humanity bearing the image of God. Next time, we'll see what happens when humanity decides to go its own way, the fall. Spoiler alert, it doesn't go well, but it sets the stage for the greatest rescue plan ever told. If this encouraged you, hit like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to know. They're made in the image of God.